What is up, peeps, and welcome to today's video. So, for those that don't know who I am, my name is WarriorJ, and I am a content creator for WarpSpeed eSports. So, I'm starting a new series where I showcase CAWs. And for anyone that doesn't know what CAW means, it basically means create a wrestler. So, create a wrestler could be of male or female, someone who is a real wrestler or even your own creation. And this is something that I used to do at the start of my own channel, which I have a new channel now, but back in the day when I used to first start YouTube, wrestling gameplay was mainly something I used to do. Now, forget all that. So what I do as, of course, a content creator for WarpSpeed and also as a member of the staff at RFPW eFed, which is an eFed that was created by Jeffrey Blight. I create CAWs for them. And Jeffrey Blight, they introduced me back into creating CAWs because I took a little break of creating wrestlers. And Jeffrey, who I love dearly, brought the fire back in me to create again. So today we have Emil Sitoci, and Emil was kind enough to allow me to use his logos and designs to implement into this game. I messaged him, told him about the eFed. He's actually friends with Jeffrey in real life, so he was able to. He knew about the eFed already and was kind enough to allow me to recreate him, put him into WWE 2K22, and add him to the RFPW roster. So I'm going to get into it now. So Emil Sitoci, I like his style. I really like his style, and I'm really happy with how this core looked. I'm really happy to how it turned out. It took me a couple days to create, so because I work from home, I was going in and out of work. So I was working, then going on my breaks, tweaking the core, and then going back to work, and so on and so forth. And on my day off, managed to finish him off, finish his moveset, his entrance, etc. Now, Emil told me his moveset, so he told me his signature and finisher. So I'm happy that his signature moves and finishing moves actually in the game. But everything else was pretty much easier because his moveset is kind of like a high flyer with a mixture of all things roll into one as well. So I kind of just watched his highlight videos and watched how he works in the ring and just kind of tried to make the moveset as accurate as I could. But I'm just happy that his signature and finishing moves are actually in the game, because if they wasn't, then I'd have to work around that. So this wasn't too hard to make, especially the fact that he allowed me to use his likeness in the game. So face photo and logos, designs for his attire, everything. So it was a breeze to make. So I'm so happy, because if he didn't allow me to do that, it would make it a lot harder trying to recreate the designs and tweak it a little bit to make it look more accurate. But for his entrance now, I went with Tony Nese's entrance. So Tony Nese is someone who used to be in the WWE. His motion is actually still in the game, so I was able to use that. And the reason why I used that entrance is because Emil does a certain gesture, which is what Tony Nese used to do in the WWE. I don't know if he does it outside of it, but he used to do this thing where he flexes his bicep, and that's something that Emil does. It's kind of like his signature pose. So I thought that'd be a perfect entrance for him. So now I'm going to get into a little compilation of his moveset in the ring, and also I'm going to showcase his entrance motion as well. So without further ado, let's get straight to it.